Hi, this is Stephen Putnam. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's been a couple days since I've posted, even though I promise to do this every day. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. So, in the last few days, I've had a host of doctor's appointments, different things keeping me away, important things. And health and family comes first. So, if I don't get to it every day, I don't get to it every day. So what? Um, I'm wearing my Deadpool shirt today. I want to thank DXL for having sizes that accommodate bigger guys. So thanks, DXL. If you're a big dude and you're looking for something that'll cover the belly, go check out DXL. Don't bother with like Walmart, JCPenney, all those things. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but DXL caters right to us. We don't have to worry about the, oh, will they have my size? They've got your size. So, a continuation on my video the other night, I'm down now just 14 pounds at the moment, which I think is pretty cool. I'm going to flip this video so you can see something that I do here. And here's my tiny kitchen. Tiny little kitchen. When I make my shakes, I use a NutriBullet. Those things are awesome. You can get them at Walmart for about, I want to say between 60 and 90 bucks. And this right here is a hand-me-down crock pot. You can see we've had to fix the wiring, but this little thing produces a ton of food that we eat all the time. I'm gonna show you something that I made. Trying not to show you my refrigerator because it's dirty. So this is beef stew. Now you'll notice I've got carrots, peppers, celery, beef of course. The broth I made with beer. I put in Budweiser. Budweiser is a great cooking beer. I don't know how good it is for drinking. Everybody has their different opinion on that, but I don't mind it. Anyways, it makes great flavoring for meals. Some other things to show you. Oh, I told you about this the other day. When I make my shakes, I use Silk Almond Dark Chocolate. And 50% more calcium than dairy milk. Nutrition information, 100 calories per serving. That's 1 cup. I use 10 ounces, so that's 1 1/4 cups. So 125 calories for my servings. Coffee pot. This thing's awesome, a hot shot. Put water in there, press the go button. It heats up your water. You can pour it into a cup. That's great for tea. It's also good for heating up water to heat up your rat for your snake. Iced tea maker. This is an essential for cooking. Some kind of a toaster oven. And look at all those spices. I need to go through this. This is ridiculous. All these, some of them are expired. You want to make sure that you watch the expiration date. Look at this. See if I can. Best by September 2009. Well, it doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means it's not as good as it should be anymore. roasting pan, cutting boards, cookie sheets, and this right here is really important. Cooling racks. Cooling racks, the reason why you want one of these, especially if you do any kind of baking, I love baking my own pizza. If you're baking, you're going to want to have one of those to make sure that you allow your items to cool on something other than a plate. Because if you cook and then put baking items on a plate instead of on something like this, what happens is it traps the moisture underneath your product, and forget it. It's just going to come out soggy. This is a little dirty right now, but this is our griddle. I just used it this afternoon. I make grilled cheese sandwiches on this thing. We toast quesadillas, bacon, eggs, pancakes. This thing is amazing. I'll never let go of this. Again, this is from Walmart. That was like 20 bucks. So why bother showing you all the stuff that's in my kitchen? Well, part of it's because research has shown, I can't remember the percentage, but since the advent of fast food, which I ate today, since the advent of fast food, the average American is cooking less and less and less, which also means that our children are getting less and less and less exposure in the kitchen. There's some things in there that I guarantee you some people that watch this have never seen before. I bet you anything. There's at least 5-10 people that'll watch this that have never heard of a cooling rack. If you've never heard of something, do me a favor in the comments below, write down, list it. Tell me what you saw that you didn't know existed or you didn't know the purpose of it. Oh, here's another cool thing. Let me turn this back around again. Ignore the towel on the floor. That's not what that's used for. That is a warming. That right there is basically a warming rack. That's where you put food to stay hot when you're done cooking it and you've still got more to do. The average American, as you saw, I have to use it for storage because I don't have storage space for that stuff. Anyway. Have you gotten your gallon of water in yet today? Drink your gallon of water. It's important. Another thing that I found out, this was interesting to me. I had no idea. Man, I look fat into this angle. I found out that most of the time when you are hungry, it's actually not hunger. It's thirst. So if you do yourself a favor, and if you drink your water before your meal, or between meals, you know what? I am over my calorie budget today by about 1,200 calories, but it's one day out of several. But just drinking water between my meals instead of having a snack, I find I feel full because I'm drinking so much water, and I also find that I'm not hungry. And it used to be that if I didn't eat every 2 hours, I was shaky, I was grumpy, and it's because of the kind of food I was eating. So I would go through Burger King, and I'd get a value meal, and then in the morning, and then in my mid-morning, by about 9-10 o'clock, I would eat a piece of chocolate, something like a Kit Kat. I shouldn't say a piece of chocolate. I'd eat a candy bar, a piece of chocolate, something like that, maybe even some potato chips. at lunch, I'd eat a school lunch, but they'd give me double because they see I'm a big guy. They're like, oh, yeah, you're going to pay for it. You might as well get twice as much. I don't need twice as much. I can eat the same amount as the kids and be completely satisfied. The next thing that I've learned is the importance of going back. So then after lunch, by the time we got out of school, I was so angry because I got hangry. There wasn't anything for me to eat, and I was just shaking. Since I changed my diet, that's pretty much gone away. At any rate, get off my high horse off that for a bit. So today I went to Burger King for breakfast. I had school lunch, and I went to Wendy's for dinner. And then tonight I'm still going to have my shake with cherries in it. I'm going to make it like a chocolate cherry smoothie. And, you know, like I said, it's one day out of many, and I'm on a quest for health and wellness, which means there's going to be times I might mess up. I wouldn't really say today was a mess up. It was pre-planned. I planned it since last night, knowing we were going to get our paycheck in. And I got to say, I'm okay with it. Because I know tomorrow, I'm probably not going to have anything but shakes. Butt shakes? That sounded weird. I'm not going to have anything else other than shakes. By the way, these videos are unscripted and unedited, if you haven't figured that out already. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Have a great day. I wish you good health. Peace out.